Trophy Titans are here, and today, Roy Keane's Trophy Titan SBC kicks us off. How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Now, as you guys know, Roy Keane is potentially one of those things that Alan Shearer was to me. Now, Manchester United fans, and I mentioned this in the Shearer review, you always want club icons, club legends to be viable in a video game. And I think today, with this version of a Titan, Trophy Titan, Roy Keane, it could definitely do that. He's got medium-high work rates. You know where I'm going to play him. He's going to be as like a defensive centre midfielder because I'm going to try a different formation today in a 4-2-4. Alternate positions, zero, zilch, nada, nothing. Which is very surprising. It should be CDM or alternate position. But just centre mid to start him off. Now, I've put an engine chem style on. You might thinking like, no. But honestly, I think engine suits his card well. It boosts a lot of his passing, which, to be fair, doesn't really need boosting, but it does enhance it to be a good passer of the ball in the position that he's in. The dribbling, the thing is, his dribbling goes up, right? The stat itself, 85 to 94, but actually, doesn't even go to 94. Quick maths, 93. Yeah, 93. The balance goes up. The agility, you're not going to feel that too much because 75, it's not good anyways. And I don't think 79 is much of an increase upon 75. Pace-wise, 81 to 85, maybe. Acceleration should be good enough for the position that he's in anyways. But the card in general looks very, very good. Now, the price he's coming in at with the SBC is 420,000 coins right now on the consoles. A little bit more on the PC, but it is what it is. He's got flair. Got a Roy Keane with flair. He was never flairful in his life, mate. Serve pass and flair passes his other traits. Now, by the way, if I talk slowly today or I don't feel as energetic, it's because I've had banging toothache for the last 2 days. I've had like dentist work on it and stuff as well. And I've slept around 3 hours in the last 48. So I feel like a bit of a zombie. You're getting a zombie review today. But like I did say, we're going to rock a 4-2-4 formation. And Keane and Yaya Toure, you want to see a review on him, let me know in the comments, will be our centre midfielders. Let's get in the games. I want to kind of take a vote on this as well, because we're going in for champions, right? Because I'd still need to qualify. How many people's going to quit once to see I've got loans in the team? I'm going to say 2 people's going to quit. He's got loans. He's got a keeper on loan. But let's get in this game. Let's see how Roy Keane does against a very different team. I've never actually rocked a 4-2-4 like this year and got it right. So I'm hoping the instructions I put on it actually works a little bit. Actually, works fully. Why am I saying a little bit? I want it to work fully. Shearer into Roy Keane, something you never thought you'd ever hear. Like so far, like even on the dribble and even off the dribble, like the manual jockeying, his agility's bad, but we expected that from Roy Keane. Great pass, that is. Into Rui Costa. What can Rui Costa do? Nearly score. He can nearly score. And he passes it to the player too. Oh, dude, he was desperate to play that pass, and I got him in the ends. Roy Keane. Go on, lad. Pass it and get a triangle off on the go. Actually. Oh, he just didn't angle his run. That would have been perfect as well. Good interception again, man. Thing is, you're expecting Roy Keane to be like that type of midfielder as well. Interceptions galore. Which I'm hoping he is. Because I think he's, well, everyone knows his perfect position will be CDM. Yaya Toure. Ooh, free kick, mate. Free kick. Good tackle again. Very good tackle. His position's good in midfield. I do like it. And I'm not even using him as like a CDM. Because he's in the centre mid position. But he's still defending really well there. See what I mean? Like position-wise, it's just there. In the Yaya dummy. Yaya Toure is hard as nails. Look at that finish, man. Might get a rage quit here too. Game number 2. We're going to rock against Edison, Carlos Alberto, Marquinhos. We've got a Bruno Camara's in there. That team's nuts, by the way. Was that Vinny Jr. at left wing? Seems like that kind of, I don't know how to put this, like a Kante type midfielder that can't dribble too well. I don't know if that makes sense, but like position-wise, it screams N'Golo Kante. Just because like the work rates itself and the positions that he gets into, it's just Kante written all over. Shearer. Why do I keep going for chips, by the way? I need to have a sticky note on the screen saying, just don't chip ever. Behind us. Roy Keane, straight in there like swimwear. Like, if you guys remember Roy Keane playing football as well, he was, he was a winner. in midfield, he just strived to win at all costs. He had a nasty streak about his challenges, but it was to win. Like, think of Sergio Ramos, right? You see Sergio Ramos in the final. I think it was against Liverpool where he injured Salah, and everyone went, "Oh, dude, terrible play." But like, it wasn't intentional, but it was a winning mentality to stop him going through at any cost. I think it happened. Well, I know it happened. Chiellini against Saka. When Saka broke through late on in the game, Chiellini grabbed his shirt, pulled him down. It's a win at all cost type mentality, and Roy Keane had that. And Roy Keane was the heart of a very, very successful Manchester United team, and he's one of the key reasons why they were so successful. He wouldn't stand for anything less than 100% from his teammates. Ooh, Rui Costa. Like, I hated, like, when Newcastle played against him, I hated watching, was it like Roy Keane? Like, dude, I didn't like Roy Keane. But I appreciate him as a player. He had that winner's mentality. Power strike. Oofed! It was like a Mourinho gift, that one. He's incredible. Good ball by Roy Keane, left foot as well. It's still his weak foot, right? They didn't change his strong foot. What a finish, ASM. Hey, 2-0, 2-0. It's come from the midfielder, Roy Keane as well. Fair play. 3 games in. Where's Camelot United? Let's see what kind of team he's got. Oh my good God, mate. Anthony Gordon makes that team. First time cross. I think he's offside. He's actually not offside. On his left. Leave it to Shearer to score the goals, Keane, mate. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Shearer's that guy. Just put my body in there, mate. You see that left trigger? Strength. Oh, no. I need to stop trying to dribble. Just do the simple things with him. See? I didn't even have to position him hardly. It's literally like, it gravitates into him. It was a bad pass from our opponent, fair play, but like, he's there, you know what I mean? Still got that as well. I give the ball away and got it back instantaneously. Oh, God. Not only is this toothache kicking my arse, the game mechanics are as well. Oh, great pass, great pass. Shearer's there. I love this Shearer card, man. So good, he's so good. Started by Roy Keane, by the way. Great ball, great ball. Not going to lie to you, I don't really want extra time because I'm in that much pain. I just want the game done with. And I'll give you the summary. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. Keane interception. Shearer. 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 Shearer, Shearer, Shearer. 4-3. Keane just assisted Shearer. This is wild. Right, so there we have it then, lads. That was Roy Keane, and he did okay. He did okay. I think this is going to be one for Man United fans. You know what I'm saying? As Alan Shearer was to many Newcastle fans, as Shearer was to Premier League enjoyers, Premier League lovers over the years, I think that's going to be the same for Roy Keane. Now, with Roy Keane, I think he's limited. It says his dribbling is 85. I use him with Engine, by the way. That takes him controlled. Since I started with Engine, I moved him onto Shadow, makes him lengthy. What I will say, agility-wise, it's always going to feel bad. Even if you do use him with an Engine. Dribbling, it's not going to feel too fluid because his agility is quite bad. And even with an Engine. So it's going to be one of those ones where dribbling, it says 87, like on the tin, like Ronseal. But it doesn't do exactly what it says on the tin, like Ronseal. He feels a bit rigid in his dribbling, a bit rigid in his movements. It's not a disappointment. It was expected, potentially. Simply because you don't expect good dribbling with 75 agility, 85 dribbling, and body types like Roy Keane. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like having a 99 agility Alan Shearer. It's just, even though I'd love it to happen, it's just simply not going to happen. We've got a usable Alan Shearer now, and I fully believe this is a very usable Roy Keane as well. It's just not one of those players where, personally, if I got Roy Keane, I wouldn't push him into my team. I wouldn't utilize the card. So that's why I do these try before you buys. If I had spent, how much the SBC? I'll show you right now, actually. So the PC, that's the PC, SBC. Sorry, boys. This pin's got me talking in tongues or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he's coming in at 465, 1,000 coins for this SBC. Personally, I don't think that's worth to a lot of players out there, it will be worth, because it's Roy Keane, it's from the club you support, and I think that should trump anything else. If you want a card, you go get the card, and that's how I'm going to stick with that. In terms of the SBC, it's quite simple. You got here, it's an 88 rated team's the highest one, and an 86, 84, and we have a silver and bronze. So you look at that, I think, oh, not too pricey. This one's the pricey one, the 88 rated team, sorry, with a team of the week, or a FUT Champs player. FUT Champs player could actually take the price down. I think if you've got the 4 in your club, you can get this relatively cheap, because this price is simply if you go and like buy each and every single one off the market. Now this is the card. This is the card. Now, the accelerated type is lengthy with, like, no chem star. If you put an engine, you see how that switches to controls? That's what I started on. I started with them uncontrolled. But once I realized this was pointless, this going up to... What's that even go to? 93? That was pointless. Even the balance is pointless as well. I thought, even though his passing, it was brilliant in game. His passing was very, very good. His position was insane too. I think passing was and is still very good just with the basic stats. So I think for Shadow, get the acceleration up, get him a lengthy, and utilize him to the full of his defensive abilities in the role that he's in. Play him CDM in game. Don't play him CM, even though you kind of have to, like, you know what I'm saying. What's disappointing about this card is his alternate positions. You see how there's nothing here? It's because he's got no alternate positions, which is wild in my eyes. Wild. Now you will see here, it's got an engine amongst the lengthies, but for some reason, it's also got it in the control. It's kind of duplicated it there. But rest assured, if you do use engine, it does go to controls, so make of that what you will. Overall, it's not a bad card. I think if you were to get this card, you would be an avid fan of Roy Keane in real life and an avid fan of Manchester United in real life, and potentially what he did achieve. And I've got nothing wrong with that. I've got to give a non-bias review as always. I think overall rating for what he does bring to the game, a lot of other players on this game bring the exact same. So I'd probably give him like an 8.7. It's a major improvement upon a Roy Keane on this game, because Roy Keane's, like the previous ones, would have got like a 7 for like ability in game. You know what I'm saying? They weren't that good. So that is a very good rating for Roy Keane in general. He's just still a very, very good CDM, but he's limited. He is very, very limited in that role. Even with his finishing stuff, if he does kind of branch off and get chances in your opponent's area, it's going to be very hit and miss. Bad finishing, bad shot power, bad attacking positioning too. But it is what it is. I think for value as well, I think it's too expensive. Far too expensive. If you're a Manchester United fan, I even think that's too expensive for you. What I would have liked to see from this Roy Keane is a role reversal with the Bergkamp. You know, the Bergkamp is in objectives. Put this one in objectives and don't make it as long to get this card as it is to Dennis Bergkamp, sorry. Dude, I am in an insane amount of pain. I don't even know what I'm saying at this stage, but I hope I've got everything across as coherent as possible. I am taking painkillers, but it's not even touching the sides with the tooth. And it's bank holiday in UK as well. It's like Easter Monday, Good Friday today, Easter Sunday. So there's no like dentist up until Tuesday either. I'm just hoping it's because I did have work on it. I'm hoping it's the work that's kind of clearing it out. But dude, it's kicking me arse, lads. But anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this review. Roy Keane, the value is not there unless you want him. Simple as that. If you don't want him, the value is simply not there, because he wouldn't replace anyone I had in my team. For example, had Enzo Fernandez there. Would he replace Enzo Fernandez? No shot. Just want to have a look at CDMs in my club. To be fair, dude, I was going to say something controversial there. I was going to say fellow Irishman, Declan Rice. He's English now, isn't he? But I use Declan Rice for Premier League teams. He probably wouldn't even replace Declan Rice. He probably wouldn't replace his Fofana in a team, to be honest. I really do like that Fofana. As far as CDMs go, he's a good CDM, but he's very, very limited in his role. But if you're a Man United fan, get him done. Why not? Why not get yourself a Roy Keane? You can't get him on the market or anything like that, so try and get the photo over time. Well, lads, that's what I'm going to love you and leave you for today. I do apologise for this video being everywhere. Just in a lot of pain. And when it kicks in, there's nothing I can kind of do. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, lads, remember, that's if any of you have enjoyed the video at any point of the, well, video, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe. Takes 2 seconds of your time. Click the subscribe button, watch a previous video, and hopefully move in soon. We'll catch you in the next one.